I'm excited to get out of here. I'm freezing, like beyond freezing. They have the AC going, and then obviously this is cold. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my experience with Coolsculpting. If you're not familiar, Coolsculpting is a non-invasive treatment that is supposed to get rid of fat in your body. You can do it on certain parts like your stomach, your arms, your love handles, other places like that. I know you could do it on your chin. I am not an expert in this. I'm not a medical professional. Also, a small trigger warning that we will be talking about weight loss. So if that's not something you're interested in, go check out one of my other videos. But yeah, Coolsculpting, let's dive in. I'm gonna show you guys a ton of videos that I took and let you know about my experience. I think this is gonna be the first video where I'm wearing my engagement ring, so I just wanna really quickly call it out. My boyfriend asked me to marry him last night, so kind of surreal, but yeah, I got my nails done and I have my ring on, so just wanna do I'll probably make a different video on that, but just wanted to let you know, which is why I'm like that. So I originally was not going to get Coolsculpting. I was actually looking at getting M-Sculpt, which is a treatment where you put it on your abs and it vibrates, and it's supposed to be the equivalent of doing a bunch of crunches. However, it's not really a permanent treatment. You have to do a ton of sessions and it's super, super expensive. So I decided to look into other options, and that's when I found LaserAway. By the way, not sponsored. None of this, I paid fully for this, but I did use LaserAway. So I saw they were doing kind of like a New Year promo, whatever you want to call it. And what I don't like is that you have to actually call or get someone to call you or chat with someone to figure out what the price is and what the discount is. So I probably spent 2 hours on the phone with a few different people talking about my options and pricing and what I wanted to do. I understand it's a very in-depth procedure and you do have to be careful because there are definitely risks that come with it, but it was just a crazy amount of effort that I've had to put in to actually go and get the treatment. You can't just walk in and be like, this is what I want. So originally I decided that I wanted to do Coolsculpting just on my love handle area, but then actually when I showed up, they said I only needed 1 applicator per side instead of 2, which I had paid for. So instead we did 2 on my love handles and 2 on my stomach. And each applicator you have to do 1 at a time, and it takes about 35 minutes. I wound up being there for, I believe it was 3 hours. So it was a big chunk of my day and it felt like forever. One of the reasons I wanted to get Coolsculpting is because I've been working out a ton and trying to eat healthy, but I feel like I just can't lose some of that quarantined fat that I put on. So I needed a little extra push. I'm also going on a vacation to Hawaii, so I thought it would be good timing to maybe help me out and give me that little extra boost that I need. So without the New Year's promo, LaserAway is about $750 per applicator. I got 4 applicators, but with the deal, I think it was 25% off, so I paid $2,250.
What?
I don't know how justified it is. I don't know yet if I regret that or not, but it is a lot of money, so it's a big expense. So the day of, I went into the office. They assign you a nurse that's gonna take care of you the whole time. There's nothing that you need to do ahead of time to prepare. They just say to wear loose clothing for afterwards. And the nurse gave me this weird paper underwear and bra situation to wear. So I'm gonna try to show you guys as much of the video I can without exposing myself. But she weighed me. She also took a bunch of pictures of me, and then she marked off spots using a Sharpie of where we were gonna put the applicators. Then we got started. The room itself was so cold. I was pretty uncomfortable. None of the process was really painful, but it was just more of a comfort thing. So I had to go on my side for the first one. I was all the way on my left side, kind of had my arm in a weird position above my head, and basically she put down this gel pad that would make the applicator suction and then put the applicator on, and that was pretty much it. It got really cold. then numb. I just sat there on my phone, watched some TV, and that process repeated for all 4 of the applications. After she took off the device, she would use one of those massage guns to like massage the area, and that was so uncomfortable. My sides, which they called the flanks, the like love handle area, that one didn't hurt as much, but my stomach was so sensitive, really like more painful than I thought it was gonna be, but nothing that was like so crazy I couldn't handle it. Right now I'm 1 week post getting Coolsculpting, and I will say my stomach is still sore. I feel like no one told me what the after bit was gonna be, and then I started to research it, which I should have probably researched it before getting it, but it says that the area can stay like sensitive for a week, maybe a month. So my stomach is super sensitive still. It almost feels like it's really bruised. There was no physical bruising though. Some people do get physical bruising where you can see it, but I could just really feel it. The love handle area is a little sensitive, but not as much. But my stomach 1 week after, I can still seriously feel it. Another thing that happened is that one of the applicators actually popped off, and they said that I could come back in for another treatment. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back in and redo that one or not, because that area is really sore still on my body, and I did read that you're supposed to get them like 1 to 3 months apart from each other. So you can get 1 session, you could get 2 sessions. This one obviously popped off, so we don't know how much it actually took, but I'm too nervous, I think, to go get it again. Like on top of each other. I'm a little scared about any type of complications, so I think I'm gonna wait for that. I wanted to show you guys this video and the process, but the final results will come probably in like 3 months. I'll film the video, so make sure to subscribe so you can see that video. Or if you're watching this in the future, I'll link it down below. But it does take 1 to 3 months or even longer to see the results, and it's not supposed to be super drastic. It is supposed to be really natural looking and just dissolve some of the excess fat. If you guys have any questions about Coolsculpting or my experience with Coolsculpting, drop a comment down below. I'll try to answer it as best as I can. Right now, I can't really say if it was worth it or not, but stay tuned for future videos because I will fill you guys in and let you know the tea. Right now though, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!